Hi friends, welcome back with the second part of most important and repeated pedagogy MCQs, and the topic is teaching methods or teaching methodology. Question number 26. Children become active members of their peer group in the options we have adolescence, adulthood, early childhood, none of the above. And the right one is option A, adolescence. Question number 27. Dash is not a sign of being gifted. In the options we have creative ideas, fighting with others, novelty in expression, none of the above. And the right one is option B, fighting with others. Question number 28. Dash is related to the objective that a teacher should make an attempt to understand the potentialities of students. In the options we have educational sociology, social philosophy, educational psychology, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, educational psychology. Question number 29. Motivation in the process of learning dash. In the options we have sharpens the memory of learners, differentiates new learning from the old one, creates interest for learning among the young learners, none of the above. And the right one is option C, creates interest for learning among the young learners. Question number 30. In an experiment to find out if taking ginseng increases IQ scores, the IQ scores would be, in the options we have the dependent variable, a control variable, an extraneous variable, none of the above. And the right one is option A, the dependent variable. Question number 31. A major strength of ecological theory is its framework for explaining. In the options we have environmental influences on development, biological influences on the development, cognitive development, none of the above. And the right one is option A, environmental influences on the development. Question number 32. All of the following advanced principles of child development that are closely allied to the stimulus response learning theory except, and the options we have Pavlov, Gassel, J.B. Watson, none of the above. And the right one is option B, Gassel. Question number 33. The process whereby the genetic factors limit an individual's responsiveness to the environment is known as, in the options we have canalization, discontinuity, range of reaction, none of the above. And the right one is option C, range of reaction. Question number 34. What should a teacher do to develop the spirit of labor in students? In the options we have himself indulge in labor, students should be given opportunities to do the labor from time to time, deliver lectures on the importance of labor, none of the above. And the right one is option B, students should be given opportunities to do the labor from time to time. Question number 35. A child belonging to backward family has been admitted to your school from the cultural viewpoint. You will. In the options we have, keep him in a class in which there are many more students of backward background from the cultural viewpoint. Send a teacher to know more about the backward cultural background of the student. Keep him in a normal class but will make special arrangements for teaching him, keeping his special needs in view. None of the above. And the right one is option C. Keep him in a normal class but will make special arrangements for teaching him, keeping his special needs in view. Question number 36. All of the following can be signs that a child is gifted except early development of sense of time, interest in encyclopedias and dictionaries, uneasy relationship with peers, none of these. And the right one is option C, uneasy relationship with peers. Question number 37. Froebel's most important contribution to education was his development of. In the options we have kindergarten, vocational school, public high school, Latin school. And the right one is option A, kindergarten. Question number 38. Of the following, the main purpose of state certification of teachers is to. In the options we have monitor the quality of teacher training institutions, provide for a uniform standard of entry-level teacher competency throughout the state, exclude from the profession those who are not trained in pedagogy, none of the above. And the right one is option B, provide for a uniform standard of entry-level teacher competency throughout the state. Question number 39. The key difference between evolutionary and cultural change is that evolutionary change alters dash, whereas cultural changes alters dash. In the options we have production environment, heredity environment, environment behavior, none of the above. And the right one is option B, heredity environment. Question number 40. The current view of childhood assumes that. In the options we have children are similar to adults in most ways, children are best treated as young adults, childhood is a unique period of growth and change, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, childhood is a unique period of growth and change. Question number 41. In preparing a 5th grade class to take a standardized reading test, the teacher is best advised to tell the children that the test is very important and they should do the best they can. Ditto key questions from a previous test and allow the students to answer them. Give the students practice in answering questions similar to the type that will appear on the test. None of the above. And the right one is option C. Give the students practice in answering questions similar to the type that will appear on the test. Question number 42. Creative writing should be an activity planned for. In the options we have only those children reading on grade level, only those children who can spell and also can write cohesive sentences, only those children who want to write for the newspaper of the class, all of the above. And the right answer of this question is option D, for all of the above. Question number 43. The most promising step for a teacher to take in order to improve class discipline is to. In the options we have, note specific infractions of class rules in the marking book, evaluate his material, methods and approaches to children, consult the class and agree upon a graduated series of punishments, none of the above. And the right one is option B, evaluate his materials, methods and approaches to children. Question number 44. The question, will the shy child who never speaks turn into a quiet, shy adult, or will the child become a sociable, talkative person, is concerned with? In the options we have maturation, continuity and discontinuity, nature and nurture, none of these. And the right one is option C, nature and nurture. Question number 45. A child from a disorganized home will experience the greatest difficulty with. In the options we have well-structured lessons, independent study, programmed instruction, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option B, independent study. Question number 46. Most psychologists believe that development is due dash. In the options we have largely to nature, largely to nurture and nurture acting separately, to an interaction of nature and nurture. And the right one is option D, to an interaction of nature and nurture. Question number 47. The normal 12 years old child is most likely to. In the options we have be eager for peer approval, have anxiety feelings about the pleasing adults, confine his/her interest to the here and now, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option A, be eager for peer approval. Question number 48. The reason why students run from school is. In the options we have careless attitude of teachers towards the problem, lack of interest in studies on the part of students, not giving punishments to the students, none of the above. And the right one is option A, careless attitude of teachers towards the problem. Question number 49. You find a student to be intelligent, you will. In the options we have remain pleased with him, not give him additional homework, motivate him so that he can make more progress, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, motivate him so that he can make more progress. Question number 50. If some students are not in mood to study in the class, you will. In the options we have force them to study, tell those students to leave the class and enjoy, tell them some interesting things related to their interest or your own subject, none of the above. And the right one is option C, tell them some interesting things related to their interest or your own subject.